What's going on, guys? Your favorite YouTuber here, Sincere, aka Missouri Cantanella, and right now I want to talk to you guys about the appropriation of women in sports games. Now, I would love to be able to play as a woman in NBA Live or NBA 2K, but for some reason we don't have that. So I did a little research. I went back. It's fucking 2017 right now. I went back to 2005 and I found a study conducted by these guys, and they actually let's just get into it. Let me just read some of the things that they actually concluded and that they found with their study. Now, this is the analysis of it. It says the results of this study clearly echo previous research on both women in sports media as well as the limited research of women in video games. The most prevalent example of this support is the overall lack of female characters in games. The symbolic annotation demonstrated by Messer in 2002 and in other forms of sport media is clearly found in these popular sports video games. A second theme also common in sports settings, heterosexualization, is found in many of the sports video games, but others have avoided such portrayals of women in various ways. The problem with this lack of representation, as the previous studies have argued, is that without female characters in their game, players are left with the impression that they do not exist in the sporting world. As sports simulators, most of which of these games in the study aim to be the games that provide a complete experience by lacking female characters. Now hold on, let me go to the next page. I'm gonna tell you guys at the end what all this actually means. The lack of representation results in a symbolic annotation of women sorry, that women do not belong in the sports gaming world. That part right there, it kind of that irritates me, because what the fuck type of shit is that? Like, you think these guys, like, when I first started playing basketball, you think I wasn't playing for the women that was actually watching? Like, I was a young dude. Hell yeah, I want these ladies to like what I'm doing, but I also want to see them out here playing too. Like, I've played with the women's basketball team at Xavier University, women's basketball team at the University of Cincinnati. I've played with these people. I've also tattooed a lot of them also. But that's some other thing. It says some developers might argue that fans' model and customization are simply not developed and realistic enough to include full representation of women. In some cases, this is a legitimate shortcoming of current generation games. Now, this was 2005. It is 2017 right now. We have no excuse as to why these women are not in these games. If EA or 2K, or sorry, well, maybe it might reflect on Take Two. I don't know, but it might reflect on the parent company of 2K. But if these guys don't take this opportunity to put women in their basketball games, when the hell are they gonna do it? I've seen it on the 3-on-3 freestyle, uh, the NBA home court. They actually had it where you can customize a woman in your game, and that was like and one type of games. Like, I don't understand why we do not have women in our games right now. What is so hard about that? Like, is there a lack of a role for them or something? Like, because obviously we had I don't know if it was real or fake screenshot of NBA Live 18 where it said that there will be a WNBA section in the game. I don't know. Well, it didn't say that. It just had like a picture of the WNBA. Maybe, I mean, the WNBA is not that big. It's not as big as the NBA. So if you guys could have made a whole separate thing and place that in that game as its own like mini game or something of that nature. I don't know what you guys could have did with it, but you guys could take that opportunity, man. This is a huge opportunity. People need this. Like, people have been asking about it. There's a whole fucking 2K community of women, like the Kia Amores and I forget all the other women names because I'm not a big 2K fan. But there's a whole community of these women who actually play this game, but they have to play as fucking men. Like, come on, bro. Even Grand Theft Auto got on this fucking train. Come on, man. Like, I don't know what's holding you guys back, but we need it. And I would love to be able to play as a woman character and the new mode is called the Street or the One. I would love to be able to play as a woman character. That would be a fucking amazing. Now let me go into some more of this article. Not only is simply including female characters in the game important, but the roles and presentation of female characters also is a key aspect of game development. While these are very diverse portrayal of women characters differently, there are trends that emerge from the content. First, there's a major implication of content based on the purpose and the design of each game. The design of the game determines overall representation of characters within the game. Despite these limitations, the role and portrayal of pre-generated, non-playable characters and the inclusion of playable characters can be greatly improved upon with the examples found within the best-selling list. Now, basically, what that means is we can have opportunities from these women actually coming in the game. I don't mean like we as men. I mean like we as a community of men and women who actually play these basketball games. Because I know some women who can fucking ball, motherfucker. I'm talking about Lisa Leslie dunk on your ass, like fucking street ball legend ass women out here. Like I don't even look at them. I'm looking at you as a motherfucking competitor. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand why we can't have that. Can somebody from EA or 2K explain to why we do not have this yet? Maybe it's something that they're holding on to and they want to reveal it to us later. I don't know. But I would love to play as like a Cheryl Miller, a Lisa Leslie, the ladies, the current generation of women. I mean, basketball is evolving, and we need to be able to play as women characters. So, in conclusion, let's just see how far this video goes. Let's see if we can get this out there. If you guys like what I'm talking about, make sure you guys hit that like button. Then comment down below how you guys feel about the inclusion of women in these basketball or sports games. So, that's all I have to say for you guys, man. Thank you guys, and I'm out.